Chinese students.
Yeah, sometimes they will tell you, okay, I mean the word that you use in the question, the effective. How do you know it's effective?
The scores, the overall scores. Because
What are wait. Okay, do you think that these scores are because of the approaches, are not any other things which may affect the results? How do you know it's because of the approaches, right? Maybe the background, maybe students' level in English, so many things. So I think you need to modify this question like, are there significant differences between them in the results? Or something like that. Because yours is comparison, so you will say first, I want to ask you, how are you going to do this question? Number two, I mean, what kind of data?
maybe I'll interview some of the students firstly.
So interviews, right?
Yes, and maybe questionnaire.
Questionnaire and interviews. Okay, but
I think I will scope the students who I'm going to interview, like the same period, the same study period, and with the different results. Like I compare two students, they study in 1 month, maybe in 1 month, and then they get a result. The different scores, I mean.
I think you have to change this question, not clear so far. But think, I'm sure you will do it. No problem, this is your first attempt, don't worry. Okay. But you change it later on. And you will see also Dr. David's comment on it.
Okay.
Anything else? Anything you want to ask? Thank you, great. Yeah, this is the first attempt, don't worry.
Okay.
We do it, then later on we will change, we will. Okay, who else? Who else you want?
Doctor, are we going to take attendance today?
Yeah, attendance, yeah, we have the sheet there.
Okay.
So if we don't have time to get through all of them, the ones that are emailed to you, you can provide feedback through email?
Okay, you can email to me, then should I share in the WhatsApp, no problem?
Yes. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, because I want also Dr. David's comments. Okay, for those, if we finish early, then send to me and I will email. I will post and comment in the WhatsApp.
Do you want us who are present to email to you anyway?
If you want to go? You want to go or what?
Do you want us to email you our slides as well?
No, it's okay, just for those who haven't.
Okay.
Okay. Because the time, right? The effect of Relia on the memory, that's good.
It's okay, right? Is it too small? One slide?
Okay.
Okay, so my name is Shivani, and my research title is the same as what I proposed in our last class. So the effect of Relia on the memory retention of speaking vocabulary at an ESL primary level to boost confidence in speaking English. So for the type of vocabulary, I found out there are 4 types: speaking, listening, reading, and writing. So the vocabulary that I want to focus on is the speaking vocabulary, because sometimes we can recognize words as we read it in books, but when we talk, sometimes it just doesn't come easily to us.
Okay.
So I wanted to focus on that specifically, and how it can actually facilitate or help students become more confident in speaking. So that's my research title. I think it might be a bit lengthy by a few words.
What do you think of the title? She said lengthy now. She
words,
admitted it's lengthy.
Words, so.
It's lengthy and a little bit, we just need a little bit paraphrase. You see, just a little bit, just phrasing, I mean. The effect of Relia on, you can say on ESL primary students, right? And ESL primary students, memory retention of speaking, right?
Okay.
What do you mean? Wait. Memory retention of.
Speaking vocabulary.
What do you mean by speaking vocabulary?
Yeah, so like I said just now, the vocabulary that people use when they speak.
When they speak, okay,
Yeah.
then it will be like
It's
this.
like a,
What do you think it will be look like? She wants to investigate the retention of vocabulary in speaking. So how it looks, it will be rephrased in a better way. Can you suggest something? I agree with the first part, the effect of really. What about if we put after on students, right? ESL primary students, right? ESL primary students memory retention of vocabulary in speaking. No need for confidence and all that one. Right? You agree with me? Yes. So again, the effect of Relia on ESL primary students, you know, positive, okay? Memory retention of vocabulary in speaking.
so
Okay.
now you have the confidence.
Okay. Good.
So the next one, the research problem, like I explained just now, I teach at a Cambridge Center, so I noticed that a lot of the students are from ESL background and they have difficulty recalling some content vocabulary as we progress through the unit.
So this is based on your
Speaking.
observation.
Yes, so
Okay.
And I know that content vocabulary is necessary for them because when they know the words to talk, then they'll become more confident in speaking.
Okay.
So through my own observation, when I use really at the classroom, I find that they get more excited, more interested, so
Great.
they feel.
So in your final presentation and the draft should be citation there.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is.
I'm
based
sure
on
you will find,
research,
yes.
Yeah. So it's actually to do with the senses. The more you engage your senses, like when they see things, they can hear things, and then they remember better. So that
Good.
relates to the memory retention. Okay, so the research objectives, I have 3. The first one, to determine the effect of RELIA on the memory retention of speaking vocabulary on ESL students at a primary level. So my research will be focused on just primary students.
Primary, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so ranging from 7 to 12 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, and then to discover the ways that it can improve the memory retention and to investigate the reasons why RELIA improves it.
Okay, to discover the ways. What do you think of the objectives? Hi. Please suggest something.
Well,
You are great learners, I'm sure.
maybe
Okay, huh?
since the confidence factor was in your title, maybe
Oh,
I
I
expect-
should reflect it in the.
maybe I
class
don't
too.
know.
Yeah, because she saw it in the title, but I think no need for it now.
No, okay.
So
Because if you are going to delete, I think no need for it. But what do you think of the objectives number 2? What about if we change the verb discover? What it will be like? If we want to another different verb.
Instead of discover,
Yeah.
to invest, I used the term already.
Identify, very
yeah.
good. She said identify, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I was
So discover
waiting
is
for
too
this.
vague.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
better than discover, yeah?
Yeah.
So, okay.
And then.
Yeah, to identify the ways that really can improve, delete that. I think you mean improve, but maybe because you were in a hurry.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No problem, it's okay.
Okay.
Can improve the memory retention of speaking vocabulary among ESL students, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
And then
The third one, wait. Maybe to investigate the reasons why. Yeah, improves memory retention. Okay, I want to ask you number 1. How are you going to do to achieve the questions? I mean to answer them.
So this will be done through observation.
Observation.
That will be my instrument.
Mhm.
And then also I will get input from other teachers in the center who also use this method of RELIA.
Feedback from teachers,
Yes,
you mean?
feedback
Okay.
From observation. So for my research method, I thought of having a pre, while, and post
Yes.
kind of method. Yeah.
So the first question will be, you said answer through what, which exactly?
Pardon?
The first research
Yeah.
question, which should be for the test? You said pre and post.
Which test? Okay, so the effect of RELIA will be only after the test has been
Of
carried
course.
out.
So
post.
she will have pre and post test and will answer the first research question because she determined the effect, right? So here test, right? Second one should be through
the ways really are also related to posts
Uh-huh.
and while, because you can see it.
So how are you
happening
going
and
to
then
achieve this?
how
You said before a while you have teachers and who? Something with the teachers, something with the observations.
yeah.
So you are going to observe and also interview the teachers, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe different teachers have different ways of explaining why they think.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
way.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the reasons why, and then too, I feel like I can corroborate like from what research studies have shown with what the teachers also say,
yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Go to the question,
And
please.
then the questions are just like related to the objectives, the effect, and then how and why.
Okay, how does really improve? Okay. You agree that the second and the third research questions can be qual? You agree?
The second one can be quant as well.
The second one. Yeah, can be, but as long as she use how, it should be like she is trying to look at the ways. So it's more qual. And interviews and observations are good here also. For the second and the third, right? Good. So any question please? Any comment on her? You want to comment something? Any comment please?
Is there going to be any?
Sorry, one. Sorry?
I was just wondering if there will be any group that isn't using this technique to see if there is a difference between the levels or the retention, I guess, or if
I'm
it's necessary.
Doing more of the difference from when they don't use it and when they use it. So there will be groups that do it and don't.
So she will compare between pre and post.
Yeah.
Thank you, that's great. So, okay, now at least, shall we continue or you want next class to present? And no, it's okay. If you want to present, you will present. If you want me to comment on your slides in the WhatsApp, it's okay. What do you think? What do you want exactly?
I don't mind presenting now.
You want to present?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, we still have time for one. Yes. I mean, for others, if we don't present, maybe we don't finish all, then next class, in my class if you want, or Dr. David's class, or in the WhatsApp. No problem, it's okay. At least you are confident now. I'm sure you will modify just your slides and make it better than before. Even yours.
You need to log in again. You need to log in again.
You have to log in, yes. Just go ahead, no need to save, yeah.
Okay, start with this. Okay, my topic will be a discourse analysis in a sitcom, the plotting of maxims in different genres in the language. Okay, it's almost 16 words, almost there. Okay, so it's too long. I'm not going to ask you to read it. I'll just simplify it.
Okay,
so
okay.
the problem statement here is about a discourse analysis. I would have any participants. I won't have any samples. It's just a discourse.
Wow, that's
a
great.
And a thing. Okay.
Text,
So-
huh? It will be text or what?
It's a sitcom. Means I'll be taking
Transcripts.
transcripts.
Transcripts,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, I'll do the transcript and then analyze. So, what's important is that the flouting of maxim come from the cooperative principle. Okay, the cooperative principle is a norm, a guideline for us when we interact with each other. So there are 4 maxims. Okay, this one you don't really need to know, but it's actually a guideline. Okay, for us to speak with another. Okay. So the problem statement is that there's no problem actually. I just want to contribute towards this field. It says most of the studies that I've read, they don't talk about the cooperative principle. They talk about speech acts, politeness in sitcoms. And you know sitcoms, we talk about humor. Okay, I'm a person
Humor,
who
yeah.
likes to
You know it, right?
watch comedy.
Yes.
Okay, so audience need to capture the humor so that they can laugh. But some people, they just stare at it and don't know what's going on. So I just want to tell how this humor comes about through the cooperative principle, because cooperative principle is when you talk and then you flout the maxim and then there's a humor through that. Okay, so there are different genres that we talk about. You know, when there's interaction, there are different genres. So I want it to relate to the genre as well. That's what previous study don't do. Okay. That's all. Okay, so my research objective will be to identify whether the 4 maxims are flouted and which one is flouted the most. Okay. Then the next one will be to explore the implications, which is the implicatures. It comes along, you see, cooperative principle goes with maxim and the implicatures. And then only comes the humor, okay? So the implication will generate the humor. So I want to explore on this, okay? That. And last one is to investigate. I don't know whether to investigate is the real verb to it, but I use investigate the different genres of the humor.
It's okay, but what do you mean by this? How are you going to achieve this one? The different genres of the humors.
That one I need to observe myself through the scenes. So I will need to it's more like a thematic analysis, because I need to theme it out, because there are different genres to it.
Means coding, like
Yes,
when I
coding,
say
yes,
genre,
yes.
means you are going to find some features,
Yes, a lot of
identify features, maybe characteristics,
yes,
right?
Yes. Like it also adds into multimodality maybe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
related to
Yes.
multimodality, because
So-
that one is more pictures as well. Okay.
So I need to put that in. Do I need to put that in? No need. So yeah. So that's about it. That's all.
Okay, that's all.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Wait.
What are the more maxims?
Any questions? If there's questions, if I
Yeah,
don't
any
have the
question,
answer,
please
let me
ask.
know.
Yeah. How does that generate humors? Okay. So, okay, already now you have this one as your speech data, you say,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
It will be the data. But what kind of framework you are going to use?
Other than the cooperative principle, I'll be using.
You will be using cooperative principle. What else?
I also will be using the. I don't know. I'm looking for the genre kind of model. So I'm still looking for that, the theoretical framework to that.
To that one.
I haven't really specifically chose one.
Yeah, you may read more about genre and
Yes.
all these things. Genre analysis as well.
Genre analysis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need to focus on, except for the cooperative.
It looks very good, the two
Okay,
breaking.
thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Okay.
Okay, anything else you want to ask? Are you sure? Good.
Okay, thank you.
So, okay. Anyone want to present also? No problem. Okay, go and present.
That will be a short one.
Okay. Thank you. Before we go, please, they will give you the attendance. through the mobile.
Email is very good.
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Annie. The title of my proposal is Impoliteness, Pragmatic Analysis of Harold Pinter's Birthday Party. So this is
Okay.
this is an analysis on a theatre play. Problem statement. According to scholars, there is an enormous imbalance in academic interest between politeness phenomena and also impoliteness phenomena. So in this study, I will look into specifically impoliteness. And because impoliteness is subjected to circumstances of context, so with this in mind, I need to do this study. And so this also helped in understanding the mannerism of handling impoliteness in different situations. So the objective is corresponds to the research questions. So just look at the research questions. What are the types of impoliteness strategies employed by the characters of the play? So I will use Culpepper's impoliteness strategies. There are 6 types of impoliteness. Second one, what are the differences of impoliteness strategies used by female and male characters of the play? So I'll look at the distinct features. First I also will look at the frequency between the male and females and look at the distinct features like why they use this, they adopt this impoliteness strategy.
In terms of frequency in the second
Yes.
one, right?
And then add in a little bit quantitative
Oh, okay.
in-depth analysis.
You agree with that? Anything?
Quite straightforward.
What about the second one?
So, will you be talking about the gender play as well? Like, because you talk about male and female, are those like the variables or?
That one I will look into more on text analysis where I will say how often they trigger the impoliteness strategies in terms of male and females.
Males
and
and
also
females.
how they end it.
Good.
Very good.
Thank you. So, okay, thank you all for today. And we still have many not presented. It's your choice. If you want to present here next time, it's okay. So that we can. But if you send to me, please comment on them in the WhatsApp. Okay? Because we need your comments as well. It's okay, I will give you the attendance sheet before you leave. Okay. The dates. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the lecture.
Thank you, Doctor.
And see you the week after this.
Yes, Doctor.
The coming week is Dr. David. And David is going to watch the video as well. Maybe he will comment on your slides.